friends, it's Diane Michael with the Callan Group. Thank you for listening to this vlog. Today our focus is going to be on Big Brother and why email addresses that are free are not recommended by the Callan Group. I was reading an article by Catherine Clifford on June 28th on Entrepreneur Magazine online. And it starts off with one of my favorite songs from the 80s from the Police, "Every breath you take, every move you make, I'll be watching you." And the title of the article is How Google, Apple, Facebook, and others use your personal data, your infographic. And it's an amazing snapshot of what the market cap is for Google, how they use your email, your information on your emails to go after you, to advertise to you, to pull infographic material from you so that they can also offer that information to advertisers. It talks about what type of data they're gathering, what methods they're tracking. It's basically all Big Brother stuff, and it's really crazy. I'll add the link below, and I highly recommend that you check out this article. But the reason that I wanted to do a vlog about this is because I have always told all of my clients and friends to not have a free email account. Gmail, AOL, Hotmail, Ymail, AT&T, CFL, NFL. No, there's all these different types of free email accounts. And some of us have had them since the late 90s. I've had probably 50 different email accounts. I don't even know what some of them were from the beginning, when I first started emailing. But I will tell you that I've had a professional email ever since I started my first business, Buy Me Love Benefits, 2006. And thank goodness, because they are getting so smart. And these companies, when they offer you a free service, if you're not reading the privacy policies that are, pages long and sometimes confusing to understand, they're allowed to use content that's in your emails however they want. And here's an example. If you have an email back and forth from a friend, and the girlfriend's telling you, let's say this is on AOL, the girlfriend's telling you, "My dog looks so cute, I just got it a Batman costume for Halloween." Well, if you look on the right-hand side of the screen, there's all these ads. And sure enough, pet costumes is a link that right there. I'm talking about a pet costume on my email, and oh gosh, look, right there. There's an ad for pet costumes. Click. Now, I am so pro-business, but I am so for privacy, and I think that's kind of pushing it. So basically, there are algorithms written to find keywords in your emails, in your private emails, to then use to advertise to you. Now, schools of thought on that. Some think it's great, some don't. Mark, the creator of Facebook, as you all know, he actually, I forget where she came from, but one of his top women, I think she came from Google, because she knows how to really identify infographic material and combine it with what advertisers are wanting to use to be able to send to the people that are in their target audience. It's direct target marketing, which, again, I'm all pro-business and I'm for target marketing, but I am not for doing it by means of reading personal emails. So very simple to get your own email address. It's very simple. It's very costly. It's very affordable. It's probably $15 a year, if that, to get your own email address. It's professional. It could be your name. You could be Diane at dianemichael.com if that's available to you. I go through a company called StartLogic that I highly recommend. And if you want to go online to startlogic.com and make sure to let them know that Diane Michael recommended you to go there. I've been working with them since 2006 on my emails and haven't had a problem at all. I also don't get a lot of junk mail because it's a private email address, so it's not public unless I make it public. I highly recommend that you get a personal, professional email address, especially if you have a business. If you have a business and you're still using Gmail or Yahoo, or because you just are so used to it, take the time to get a new professional email and transfer those emails over to it. It's very simple to do that. You can just Google, how do I forward my Gmail to my new email? And then do an autoresponder on your Gmail saying, this is automatically forwarded to my new email, and I will be shutting down this email in 3 months. And then shut that email down or leave it up and check it from time to time, but transfer everything over into professional, because I'll tell you guys, Big Brother's gonna get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And being in the email industry, it's so important for me to let you know how important it is to have a professional email address and to get away from these free sites, because they're free for a reason. They're using your information, and if you're okay with that, by all means. But I think that after you view this article, you may understand a little bit more about why you should change. Also, from an email service provider perspective, professional emails are going to get a higher deliverability rate all the time. Gmail, Hotmail, Yahoo, AOL, they all have different guidelines on how emails come into them. And when you have a professional one, you're going to get your emails. I very much question my free ones if I'm getting all the emails on those, and I only really use those for testing purposes, because I don't communicate, because I don't want my information being public and used unless I allow it to happen. So if you have any questions about a professional email address, I'd be happy to talk with you. You can learn more about our company at www.thecallangrp.com. And I hope that this gave you some information to consider about getting a professional email address. And don't forget to read that article by Entrepreneur Magazine. Thanks.